What's up, guys? My name is Daedric Sheep, and I promised this a while ago, an update on my friend Eric's DDD deck, and it's kind of a monster right now. It kicked my ass yesterday at locals. I bricked to hell, but his boards that he generates, he'll show you, but it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. But just get started because there's some stuff that I want you to go over because I don't totally understand it, but there's also some basics, so let's get through it.
All right. Start off, the most regular thing for any DDD deck, DD Savage Kepler.
Search your searchers, search your searchers to search your searchers.
AKA, I go +2. We've got 3. I'm the most fair card in the game.
Absolutely. There's no way that this card gets you free stuff.
Yeah, all you really get is like 1,000 life points if you have a DRK out. You get to revive a monster. It's very fair. It's not that broken.
Keep this aside because I know it combos with a bunch of stuff, so you can just show us that later.
Bunch of stuff, combos with everything.
Yeah.
We've got 3 Savage Thomas, because a 1 card rank 8 or 1 card scale is what this deck didn't need.
Yeah, honestly, okay, so you went from playing 1 of this to playing 2, now you're playing 3.
That's because trade-in is definitely a thing. This card is actually very good. I thought it was a one-of, but after a while of not liking Pot of Desires in the deck, I've chose a more trade-in-esque build. I'll get into more trade-in targets than just these 2, but we'll get into, as I said, we'll get into that later.
All right.
I'll probably put them aside for the combos. We've got 3 Swirl Slime, because swag slime.
I like getting free rank 7s.
Or free fusions, or free life points. Very essential card for the deck, very standard. You want to run 3, because you can fusion with him, you can summon any DD in hand with him while he's in grave, so.
Alright.
And I'm running 2 of the red slime because he bricks in hand, but he's very good in the grave, mid and late game.
Yeah.
I'll get into the other stuff before I get into the other lights and stuff. Running 2 glow up ball before you exit out of this video saying what a noob. I run the 2 just to get into it as quick as possible. The synchro plays in this deck are very essential towards building a very big board. It might you might say it bricks when drawing into the second one, but I would say no because it's a nice card to go into your like level 7 play with Genghis, so you can get out like something like a Meteor Burst or something. So as much as you could brick, but I've never bricked with it yet. Keyword there being yet, but still. I enjoy the second glow ball, and it really helps.
Right. How long have you been playing it with 2?
For like 2 weeks.
All right.
And running 2 Effect Veiler because ABC, you stop their gadget, you stop them from winning, essentially. Because once you build your board, you win. Yeah. Normally in game 2, you'd probably side this and one of this out for like any of these for like any combination of System Down, Ghost Ogre, Snow Rabbit.
Okay.
Just stuff like that. Then getting into the engine I'm running. We've got triple Gamma Seal and triple Radiant.
Okay, so it's basically a really similar engine to what the Kaiju engine that Water runs.
Yeah, like our friend Nick. I am only running 1 Interrupted. The 1 Interrupted is doing wonders for me. It's pretty much fine on its own. I'm running 3 of both of these because Gamma Seal's a trade-in target and Radiant is an allure target. Mm-hmm. Plus, they can really help build your board. He's good for level 8 synchro plays or rank 7 plays. He's good for for rank 8 plays. So it's pretty decent. You just went. You just summoned your ABC. Okay. Turtle.
Rude.
Typically you want a turtle, but it's sometimes okay if you Radiant, if you can get out something like a Hope Harbinger to beat over it.
Mm-hmm. And 2800 is not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, you can ram a D-Arc and just summon another one back with the red slime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll probably explain more of it later. For the spells, 2 gate. I only run the 2 because I've recently had a lot of bad luck with this card, opening 2 of it in my opening hand a lot. So I cut it down to 2, and it's been working wonders for me. This, and I'm only running this and one other contract until the structure deck hits.
All right, what's the other one?
The other one is 1 Swamp King. Might bump this to 2 because the fusions are so essential towards this, towards board building.
Because this card gets MST, and you're almost, like, not entirely, but pretty SOL for a couple of your plays.
Yeah, if we're going into something like Ragnarok. Of course, I have the slimes, but an additional fusion really helps. Going into the draw power, triple trade-in and triple allure. Basically, to match the whole kaiju thing, the allure is to dig deeper for your combo pieces. Same with the trade-in. Trade-in's good for digiting stuff like Thomas, so that way you can set up your board plays. Eventually, once Yami Makai comes out, Best Ragnarok will be able to join them in the whole trade-in thing. Until then, he's just lonely. Running 2 Twin Twisters.
Because fuck back row.
Yep. Back row really hates this deck. I fucking hate you for running Paleozoics.
I haven't gotten Tree Toad yet, though, so you can't be that mad at me. You can't be that mad at me.
You main deck anti-spell, you fucking scrub.
I main deck 1.
I don't care. Very self-explanatory. 2 Wear Off, though. Very spicy tech.
Yeah, okay, so I don't know what, like, the quote-unquote pro player, like, the higher meta players play when it comes to DDs, but this seems like...
Desires.
Yeah, but this seems like one of the better freaking cards in this deck, especially when you're like, oh, I just want to gain 4,000 life points this turn, just play both of these.
Yeah, this isn't once per turn, which is pretty busted. With the Arc, if you do not normal summon the monster you added, you can gain the 2,000 rather than take it. So it leads you off pretty well. There are times where that extra 2,000 won't even matter because you'll have your boards established, and this just extends everything. It's
a better version of kind of Ties of the Brethren for your deck a little bit, but
a little bit. It's just plus it doesn't lock you out of anything. The only back draw is the 2,000 damage, but then again, that could be a plus rather than a negative.
Yeah.
Sometimes that 2,000 damage it helps.
As a Blue Eyes player, I can say Searching Effect Veiler helps.
Yeah. And for the last one-ofs, Upstart Goblin, because consistency is needed. A little bit of consistency, and 1 for 1.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I don't run any traps, because I hate traps, and they're really slow. And DDD hardly has anything that really helps.
Yeah, you run a very sacky build, from how I saw it play yesterday.
Yeah, it's pretty sacky. Moving on into the extra deck, we've got 1 Formula Synchron, very easy to make. Getting an extra draw can really help. We've got 1 Meteor Burst. Meteor Burst can extend plays. Stops a lot of the decks in the current meta. PK Fire, ABC. If they tag out with ABC, summon this, they can't plus anything. Sure, they'll summon their ABC Buster Dragon next turn, but at the same time, you could use an Abyss Ragnarok's effect to banish one of them, then use his Vector in battle phase to swing it.
And you've probably already baited the banish effect with your spells, so...
The banish effect for...
Buster Drake.
No, I just kaiju that shit.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Every time I go to kaiju, they tag out before I do so.
Yeah.
I'm running the 2 Omega for the last of the Synchros. This might not be budget, but at the same time, this helps immensely towards your board building. There have been so many games where I'd first turn 2 of this and 1 of my rank 8s, and I just win right after that.
Yeah.
Because let me put 2 slimes back, rip 2 cards out of your hand, negate another card, game. That's pretty much it for the Synchro lineup. Omega is definitely a good card. This is a different version of Dark Synchro.
Dank Synchro.
Yeah. 2 Genghis for to start off the fusions. Genghis is a really good card. Normally it's what you synchro with Formula Synchron with.
All right. After we're done here, show us the combo to get out the double Omega board.
And Harbinger.
Yeah.
We've got triple D arc. I prefer the triple D arc because I fucking love her. She's bae. Life point gain is amazing. You really fly through these if you don't pay attention. Because you've got the glow up bulb, the synchro into 8. You've got the rank 7 plays with Radiant. Then you've got to finish off the fusions. One Caesar Swagnarok. This.
I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
What?
I couldn't laugh.
This card just opens a lot of rejection towards the opponent's board building. If they don't kill you, well, you kill them with a bigger beater.
Dude took my Dark Matter Dragon yesterday, and I was so salty.
I swung into your Spirit Dragon Spirit of White.
Yeah.
With this guy, just because you couldn't kill my contracts, because you don't want to run Hieratic Dragon Overlord.
I don't like the card. It's so situational. Then again,
That was a situation. We're running. I kill you if I don't kill you during the battle phase, and one Big Eye, Mr. Steal Your Girl. Big Eye is very
out of 10.
IGN. Big Eye's pretty decent for stealing your opponent's stuff. Flare Metal really kills your opponent if you don't kill them. Moving on to more ranks, we've got one Divine Dragonite Fellbrand. If you can't get to your Valor, he's a good card to go into against ABC, because he's very skillful being able to negate an opponent's monster effect or save one of your monsters from being affected.
So yeah, with all of these ranks and with your Kaiju, like your ranks seem to make your turn 1 plays and your Kaiju seem to make your turn 2 plays.
Yeah, I like to follow the rule of Kaiju's for fodder, for going first, trade in an allure, but if you're going second, fodder for Kaiju's.
Out of 10.
Next, rank 8, we got Hope Harbinger. I would run a second, but I prefer the Divine...
most staple rank 8 to ever fucking be made.
Well, that's because this current format is just spell heavy.
Spell.
And probably the best rank 8 I've ever made.
You made this for game a couple times yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah. Against Mikey's Paleozoics round 2, I dropped this. He set 3, and I end phase nuked him, and on my turn I went for game.
Okay, so he would have made you... Okay, so would that have made a difference if you were up against someone good?
No, they would have scooped immediately after I dropped the Cali.
A little bit. My Paleozoics are crying. We want Tree Toad.
Yeah.
I ain't got money.
Well,
I could sell Blue Eyes.
you could.
I could still
For
make
cheap.
I could still make like what, $200 from it.
You could.
It's still out there. Anyway, okay, so besides like less important, it's definitely up to like what you want to be able to play, but you've still got some like combo based stuff in here, so at least show us that.
We've got the 3 Barrier Statue of the Abyss, says fuck you to Blue Eyes, and certain other decks like Paleozoic, because they can't summon their little trap guys.
Well, so I'll summon my Berry Statue and ram with it.
If you really want to, you could play Witch in here, and he can gain 1,000 off Witch.
Oh, that's true.
Same with this guy, he can gain 1,000 off it as well, making him 34.
Jesus Christ, that is...
Yeah, it's pretty janky,
That's crazy.
for me, having a hatred towards traps. But,
Yeah. No, I get you.
Uh,
But seriously though. These plus might want, like, if you're playing these, might as well just side in your Witch.
I would, but...
I mean, it makes a certain amount of sense, but I get why not.
Eventually, I want to get a third of him to completely cut these so I can make room in my... Sure, these can be easily summonable, but so is this, because you can just sack off one of the fusion monsters you summoned. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Especially when this card can lead to game.
Slime, Tribute, Ragnarok, Banish Slime, Special Summon something, Special Summon D-Arc.
Yeah. We've got 2 Flying Sea. 2 Flying Seas are really good.
I love rank 4 metas.
Yeah, because Flying Sea just says, no! 2 Ghost Ogre. Ghost Ogre is pretty good for a lot of the continuous current spell cards and stuff, like monster effects. Oh, you need that? No.
Yeah.
Oh, that too? No.
All right.
running the 1 DD Crow, I would bump this up to 2 because, stupidly, this card is searchable thanks to Where Art Thou?
Yeah, that's really crazy.
Yeah, so being a searchable hand trap is already a plus in my opinion. I'm running the second Kaiju Slumber. This would probably be swapped out for another DD Crow or a System Down.
Okay.
Which, speaking of which, I have one in here.
All right.
The Interrupted Kaiju Slumber is in case if I need more Kaiju presence to help build my boards faster.
Oh, I'm up against BA. Kaiju Slumber.
Yeah. Kaiju
No
Slumber.
more floating.
Yeah, Kaiju Slumber, give them a Kaiju. There goes basically your entire board.
Yeah.
For the 3 traps, 1 Eradicator, because this card's unfair, and 2 Deck Devi, because this card's unfair too.
All right.
This
Cool.
one, basically, with the current meta, declare spell, win. This one, mirror match, side frames, BA. Sure, BA can float, but only
well
only
enough.
to a point.
All right, so what is... we only got a little bit of time left because battery and memory on the phone. What is the combo that gets you out that double Omega Hope Harbinger board?
All right.
Or at the very least, the double Omega board.
You would at least need something like this or a way to get into this. You could luck stack with the draw power cards, but...
But the basic cards you need in hand, however you get them.
Green Slime and Bulb. That could basically be about it. You could also include something like a Kepler.
Yeah, Kepler, 1-for-1.
You would scale this, activate the Green Slime, go for the Arc, or no, you go. Rather than him, you send him, and you go for the Genghis. Effect of him, special, you get his effect. Search for the gate effect. Search for something like minuscule, maybe even another Thomas. You could possibly open up another rank 8 next to it could be like a Harbinger, a Felgren along with 2 Omegas if you really want to.
Okay.
Because then you would normal summon this. Synchro. Formula effect, draw 1. That could also extend your plays.
And then you...
Then you synchro. Omega numero uno.
Okay.
And then you banish this. Special this. Effect. Pop. Special. Then...
Oh, that's from Thomas's effect, not his. Okay. So that was gone.
Overlay. Harbinger. This is where it takes a little luck. Allure. Well, that sucked. Bulb. Special. As I've said, Allure. And that sucked. Typically, you want... I normally am lucky enough to get like Swamp King out there, which is why I'm going to bump Swamp King up to 2.
But this is definitely still a really good board.
Omega and Titanic is good, but I've consistently got to the point where I can get out 2 of this and Harbinger. Just whenever I do it, I'm so much in like autopilot mode. It's like a second nature to me, so I could hardly remember the hand.
Yeah, okay. Well, that is a really cool way to play the deck. Plus, you've still got the rank 7s, and you got the more aggressive plays, but this is a really good turn 1 play that I don't think everybody sees. So I wanted to get that out there. Also...
Oh, and this deck was technically organized.
Yeah.
So me drawing into a dark was very unlikely.
Yeah, true. But no, thank you so much for sharing this, and I can whore you out for views now.
No Chiron today. Gladly.
Rip. No, we love Chiron. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.